My name's Ian, I'm a communications operator. I've been here for around 2 years. Usually on a daily basis I look after a call card, which is a members of the public phone call to us. It gets transferred to our dispatch room, our control room, and at that point I'll assess what's going on, why the caller has called us, and try and get an officer there as soon as possible. I work very closely with my colleagues in the control room. We work as pairs when we're dispatching, so we have a very close working relationship, but we rotate that, so it's different people every other shift. I work closely with a control room supervisor. We have dispatchers who aren't dispatching that day, but they're assisting us, so we work closely with them. But I suppose the people I talk to the most will be the police officers on the ground. It's important to relay exactly what the job is that they're going to, how safe they're going to be, but also making sure that the members of the public that we're serving are safe and their matters are resolved as quickly and as positively as possible. I think it's the role that the police has within the community that's the motivating factor. I enjoy working as part of the team up here in the control room. I enjoy working in a close way with the police officers as well. There's a tough job that they do, but knowing at this end that we are a part of that, helping them to resolve any issues that Avon and Somerset residents have is a really good motivating factor to get up every morning. I think the challenges in the control room are a number of things. Firstly, there's no day that's exactly the same as another. You're dealing with different people, which automatically bring up different issues and problems. Another challenge as well is when it's busy, it really is busy, and it's just keeping up with 5, 6, 7, sometimes 15 jobs at a time. And recently it's become busier than that. So that's one of the challenges, or a number of the challenges that we have to face, is just multitasking. I really enjoy the shift pattern we have. We know what we're going to do years in advance. One of the things about our shift pattern is it's sort of 2 earlys, 2 lates, 2 nights, and then 4 days off. And there's not many jobs where you can have a 6-day working week and then 4 days rest after that. In terms of social life and life outside of work, it's quite easy to keep that sort of thing going. In terms of meeting up with team members and things like that, we are a really close-knit team. Every team that works up here has colleagues that they work with on a close basis, and we do meet up either directly after work or we get together again sort of over rest days, and it does become a second family, and that's one of the things I really love about it. If I could give any one bit of advice for anybody who wants to work in the control room, it is do it. It's a fun and it's exciting. It's often a pressurised environment, but the rewards are absolutely amazing. Knowing that you've helped somebody, primarily a police officer, help somebody on the ground, a member of the public, to resolve their issue is actually a really rewarding feeling. This job suits all walks of life because we are dealing with all walks of life across Avon and Somerset. So you know, my thoughts on that is not so much about specific qualifications, it's about life experience as well as that, and I think we have a number of people in the control room who add various different qualities through their either formal education or their life experience. From my point of view, my life experience has been in communication, whether it be through the media or through other previous roles, and I've been able to utilise that in this particular role. So I think life experience is really useful, and anyone thinking of working in the control room doesn't have to think, well, I'm not qualified or I'm the wrong age, because we deal with everybody, so therefore everybody is suitable. In terms of career development within the department, there are lots of different things that you can get involved in as well. Obviously there's the dispatching, that's the core element, but then we look at training and we get involved in supervisory roles. A lot of different aspects that you can get involved in if that's the kind of character you are. And the support that you get from people slightly higher up the food chain is absolutely fantastic. They actively encourage it. I think it's really difficult to pinpoint one moment I'm particularly proud of so far in my career in the control room. Every day something comes along and you think, actually, although it sounds corny, that was a particularly good high-five moment with your colleague. To have something that has helped somebody and they've resolved an issue, it could be as serious as an assault or a burglary, and we know how intrusive those things are to members of the public, to anybody if it happens to them, and to know that someone has had their issue resolved, or at least on the way to being resolved, is a great moment. 3 words to describe my job, I think energetic. There's always something going on. You've always got to be switched on, which is great. Exciting. You don't know what's going to happen from one moment to the next, and there could just be a call card, a job that appears on your screen that will take your attention then for the next 45 minutes, could be an hour and a half, it could be a whole shift if it's that serious. So from an excitement point of view, you just don't know what to expect. And I think the third would probably be pride. I have a huge amount of pride in what I do, and I'm very proud of what we do as a team up here, the support that we offer the officers, and in turn what they can then do for the community.